All right, we're now in week 7. The reading assignment for this week is chapter 12, Ethics and Corrections. So we're now in talking about prisons. You will need to review the PowerPoint presentation uh, that covers this week's 5 incremental learning outcomes, and they focus on the 5 principles of moral punishment, the moral justification for imprisonment, and the ethics of the contemporary view of corrections. It also why prisons are brutal, discusses the scapegoating theory, the holier than thou theory or syndrome, and the idea of inner corrections. And finally discusses the stressful, low-paying, high turnover among corrections officers, patterns of corruption, and why correction officials must be ethical in the performance of their jobs. The assignments this week, you have your final paper that must be submitted, and it's due Sunday, September 25th by the end of the day. Hopefully you have followed the instructions on writing the paper, organizing it according to the 7 headings, and followed the grading pattern shown in the rubric for papers. Because of the fact that the lateness policy is in effect, you have until midnight Tuesday, September 27th, to submit it. But if you submit it on Monday the 26th, it will be an automatic 10% reduction in grade. And if you submit it on Tuesday, September 27th, there will be an automatic 20% reduction. That's after I grade it, and then I'll deduct either 10% or 20% from the grade. And if you submit it after Tuesday the 27th, I will not accept it, and I will just grade it as a 0. Also, if you did not get pre-approval and you submit, if you did not get pre-approval on your topic and you submit it, you run the risk of me not accepting it and giving you a 0 grade for your efforts. So you really need to make sure that I pre-approve it before you finally submit your final submission on the paper. And also the other assignment this week is the 6th and final discussion board. It's concerning the Stanford prison experiment. It opens Sunday morning at 8 a.m. on the 25th, and it will close by the end of Saturday, October 1st by midnight.